Alright then, welcome back again, guys, to another live stream. Sorry, another stream, not live stream. Um, yeah, so today I'm currently bullish today, and originally I was looking at the order flow, it didn't look too good, um, like being bullish, but after the 12 p.m. it looks kind of decent now. I'm looking at this right here, could see get taken, and ideally I want to see MQ can come to this sell stops down here, right? Right, and also this London low right here into this BC, and maybe lower as well. I can tag that midnight open. It doesn't need to tag that midnight open, but um, if it does tag it, then I'd make a stronger buy. And ideally, I would want to be buying right here. Under here, another London low as well. Very, very strong bullishness though today. Why? Because we've left Monday's high all the way above, bunch of buy side, bunch of trend line as well. Also because bunch of buy side pulls here, and there's also the opening range gap from Friday that we didn't come back to, as well as the um, as well as the a bunch of trend line buy side and this weekly volume imbalance right here. Got a weekly volume imbalance, and we've also got a daily SIBI in line with that. And Monday's high would be the ultimate draw for the week, not the day, but the week. And if we do draw up into that and we leave Monday's low here, then we could still see a continuation of this bearish trend pretty much. Yeah, currently today we do have a one-sided market as well. This is why I kind of skipped. Actually, I'm no longer trading that 12 p.m. session anyways, but um, pretty much got one-sided market today. Asia low, London low, have a London low accumulate a bit of sell side here. You can see right then. We've also made a trend line here. I don't really want to be looking for sells today because it looks like we're reversing a bit in a market maker buy model. So if I do take a sell, I don't think it would be a sell. I think it'd be more of a retracement, and I really just don't want any of that. It'd probably be a bit lethargic, like all these cells here. They were all very lethargic. Even this one is really terrible. So ideally, I want to see it take this trend line, come below London low, and then I want to see a buy from there, essentially. So if I get that, then I'm looking for buys, essentially. Yeah. Sorry, that's of course. But yeah, right now I'm looking for. I'm also looking at this as well, which was generated, I think, from a Trump tweet or something. But we do have this right there as well. I've already written that down. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this. I'm a bit more aware of what I'm doing. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Currently, the most easiest low-hanging fruit draw is this right here, which is buy-side liquidity. And why is that easy? Because it was generated high from really probably a news event or something. So it's very random high, so ideally want to see him take that as well. 130 NYM high already taken. So yeah, I want to see what they do in this opening price now. I would short this towards this trend line, but there's nothing here. That's the problem. There's actually nothing. Even here, there's just a bunch of buy side. I don't want to really short this. I'd rather have them sweep this trend line and then come higher. Also, because it is a one-sided market as well, depending on how stuff play out, I want to see this suspension block traded back to, but I want to see how they treat this displacement range. And likely they won't treat it nice, so just keep it there just as a reference. But So yeah, I want to see how they treat this because this right here between there and the suspension block there within the volume imbalance and meets 50%. I think on itself that would be a buy, but I'm not willing to put my stop loss that big, especially with these lows here. I'd rather see a continuation of some sort of it. Another thing is just looking at the overall PA. If you look in the 5 minute, yeah, there's quite a lot of gaps, but when you get around here, about 5 minute, there's less separation between the candles, pretty much. And I don't generally like that. I like to see it very stretched out. There's none of that here. That's the thing. Good PA would be this is all bearish. Like this is good bullish PA. Right? It's like nicely stretched out, nicely stretched out, nicely stretched out here, and then eventually it reverses. But man, like um, even here, you could say it's good bullish PA, like a lot more stretched out, and then we accumulate a bit stretched out, and essentially reverse. But yeah, right here we don't have that as much. It's just more like back and forth, and then lots of wicks in between, and you know. So yeah, around here we do get a bit of that though, right? Yeah, that's why I was saying that this might hold because we do start to get that stretched out kind of price action around 5 p.m., which is 7 a.m. So I want to see if they hold this 50% displacement retracement, and if they do, that'd be ideal because this is the first chain state delivery right here. This is technically it as well, but I like the ones where if it makes it internally, then I want to see how they treat the 50% of that essentially. Currently, do see trend line above as well right here externally, but I want to see one internally as well, which kind of might get here if they give a retracement from there. Ideally, if they do give that trend line and then it comes here and then it's the model, um, go low risk on that and then look to take out this trend line right here and this buy side right here, pretty much. Yeah. Another thing is today is also Easter holiday, but it's also the Fed chair power. So ideally, I don't want to really look for too much today. If I can get like 1 or 2 wins, that's fine enough. That's good. Target wise, I'll only be looking to get this to um, about closer to 5,900 or 51k. But yeah, but another thing is I'll be only be risking 100, 200 risks. Yeah, that's it. Just because of the Fed power being later. And likely that's the reason why this PA is not amazing right now. Another thing is, even if this PA continues being terrible, then I'd rather just take this day off, to be honest. Monday, Fed ship Howell, shitty PA, and these start days. Reasons. It's just that fact that technical aspect wise, we do have a really strong draw liquidity upwards. This is really strong to me. We got at least 3 major confluences for it to go higher. Open range gap, Monday's high or the above, and a bunch of trend line. Just a bunch of it. So it makes it quite high probable to go higher, but the narrative is not there, let's say. So ideally I want to be reversing that Judas swing once it gives it. On there, I guess. Actually, I'll put on here and then I'll leave this on here for now. Yeah, full smooth blowout, I guess. So. Check if yeah, they are. Of course they are. It just kind of seemed like it might shift lower, but this thing hasn't come off anything. Problem. I mean, I guess it came off this order block here and there. I really, just not really interested in it too much. It doesn't look like low resistance enough for me to sell. See, this is where stubbornness comes in. Yes, we did get an SMT. We definitely got an SMT on that. Oh. The SPA is really not amazing. I'm likely gonna skip this day if it doesn't present anything like the real, because it just looks kind of shit. I'll be real. See how it reacts to that area there. Well, that would have been 1 hour, I guess, but I think right here it's a really easy draw on here. Super easy. A lot of sell stops there, I think. Let's see it. Just tap that area. Oh, that is not good. Where did that? You see? This is why I don't like SPA. It just comes really close there and then just shifts higher. Really ugly PA. Somebody went short, yeah, and then take profit under that low. At that low would have not got hit, and it would have got hit break even. Yeah, it's really terrible on this one. Although if you were long there, then I guess you're quite lucky, I guess. And they would have got stepped out as well. Yeah, ugly PA, I'll be wrong. That does leave these equal lows here, I guess, for a target. I'm not looking to short, I'll be wrong. I'm not looking to short. The only area I'd probably look to short is if we can come into the daily SIBI, just right above. Be Friday's high. Okay, got about 50 seconds left for that bell. At this point, I think they might expand it higher or whips away about it. Nothing is closer to the Fed chair power as well. So probably do some share around there as well. Then I got this kind of forming here, and there. Yeah. I wouldn't even take this either. It's just not a nice range. This is bull flag and the equal lows there. Just a really ugly range. 15 seconds, so I'd say liquidity there as well. Let's see what goes on here. And that's why I didn't take that. There you go. Really shitty PA. Really terrible PA. Look at that. Look at the way it's moving. Wow. Glad I missed that out. Right, going for that trend line below. Looks nice. Let me get that H1 area down as well. Turn off chart executions. They look amazing. Make sure it's the right one. So I've been going up all day as well, so it makes sense for this to come lower a bit as well. Okay. Just took pre-market low, I guess. That looks really clean, I'll be wrong. Check. Okay. There's no like liquidity for me to enter. No, sorry, for me to aim for like really quick. Third. I'm also really terrible at buys as well. That's not a good reason. Not really a reason though, is it? Yeah, I don't like this period right now. Does it looks a bit fake, to be honest. I don't know. Probably wrong though, right? See what the opening range gap is. The range gap is lower as well. Those buys might not last. Got OGC right below. Okay, we disrupted the bullish trend line. Well, trend line above anyways. We've got OGC, which is actually below the H1 area. I didn't mark that out, I guess. Why not? I don't think they'll hold. Look a bit shit, to be honest. I wouldn't sell this either. I just don't like how it looks. Wait, let me see. I might actually. Okay. Might potentially give this a go, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on that one. It's fine. They hold that. Sorry, have that trend line still intact. I don't know. I don't like this. No, I still don't like it. Probably gonna miss out on this as well. Okay, I actually like this now. I like this sell side here. I think they'll come for it fast. I don't think they'll give me a try for that. I want to take this sell side. Upper range gap, has that been hit yet? The upper range gap's hit, so it's all good. They took this sell side. Those sells are actually quite good. This down, that was fine, no worries. Right, sell side here and H1, 50% hit from displacement range. Let's see if this holds or not. From looks of it, I don't think they'll hold it. They don't. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Yeah, I doubt they'll hold that. And I need some trend line to get in this money here. But it looks like quite good sell off will happen right now. This looks more strong of a sells on this side of the curve right now. You're on. Well, versus T right here. Didn't really anticipate it on there. This is nonsensical above. We need something internally to get that buy side of it. So I think sells might be given in this aspect. Not sure what behavior is. What a block here, I guess. Okay. Accumulate, manipulate, distribute, gain, alright. See what we get. That's yeah, it's quite heavy right now. Yes, 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 yes. Quite heavy. Dow is getting there. MQ is probably the heaviest. Yes, PA looks kind of shit for buys now. Okay, these equal lows are going to be, I think they're going to bring it lower, yeah. Short term though, long term they'll bring it higher. Equal lows are very obvious to me, so ideally I want to see if we can get 50% retracement now from the first presented, or use the first presented as a PD array. Right, yeah. We're not actually going to get on that, so let's put 1 micro down for now. Yeah, first presented, 233, 232. So first presented is all up here. We'll see what we get here. I think we do still have that trend line, do we? No, from London now we do, yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, this is looking good now. I'm not sure if we'll get it though. If we don't get it, I don't mind the optimal trade entry that's being made currently. Right here on the 1 minute, just fill that CB in. Approaching that trend line there below. Mark that from London low. It's down here. Yeah, that trend line there. That 1 minute there. Let's see if we can get 30 seconds. There it is. So let's see if we can get, so it's 50% there.
Order filled.
30 bucks.
Order filled.
Nice. Just get drawn to that trend line, that's all. That third 60, I'm going to break even. So ideally to the low of it in this case, because we're really close to liquidity. The phantom that is. Okay. And that it is, we've got break even there because that is third 60 made. Just trying to see if we can get that 200 below. Yeah, we are recording, just sure. I'm likely going to hit that trend line now. Okay. Literally just came next to that. I want to pick
Order
this shit.
filled.
There you go. Thank you. All right, that's that trade done there. Nicely done. Nicely dinero. That's optimal trade entry. Very simple. So I'll see that second. So we had the first SD right there. London low became really obvious, even though I didn't see this come off anything. Like it did technically come off the H1 R, but I'm more bullish today, so I'd rather wait for the better confirmation. Why did I take that? Optimal trade entry. We have London low here. London low start to make that trend line, and second 60 here. Second 60 was in the 1 minute, but 30-second you can use it to find the entry, or 15-second. In this case, I use 30-second. Optimal trade entry inside of it comes lower, and then made third 60 go break even. Simple. Take profit hit in 2 seconds. Boom. Okay. So now we just want to see this kind of continue here. This is really bearish because when it did that, it didn't come back if first presented. So we should see it pretty much come to London low, I would say. On how quick though was the question. So we're talking that trend line now. And we've hit opening range gap. Comes to encouragement. We will hit the pre-market low, but I think it'll come a bit lower than that because we have London low just there and a bunch of sell side accumulated. So yeah, this is quite a large judo swing as well, and I didn't expect like buys per se. Like it didn't look that strong, to be honest. The buys going up, the bullish order flow looked really weak. Even the bearish order flow looked weak as well. So it's just a matter of patience waiting for the proper buys, and I'm thinking they'll bring that under London low and they'll give that definitely. But if they hit the OXE now, they're making decent reaction off of it. I want to say it's a good reaction. Actually, it's kind of shit. But yeah, you have a bit of a trend line here, I guess. Right there, we're approaching the 150 macro, but we're still in a sell program in the 1 minute. There's no kind of stees being made in the 1 minute in terms of bullishness. Yeah, maybe the 15-second, but that's not enough. So I'm thinking the sell program is probably going to still continue in this case. We have sell side here as well at 8:30, which is the London opening low. It's got quite a lot of sell side still there. No signs of SMT either. Nasdaq is just bearish as fuck. I'll be real, my size. This is what. Let me see what that is. Check on that. Could get 1 minute 60 here maybe, but 2 minutes is not aligning, so I'm not really interested in that. Probably gonna take these lows now with a purge. Check the regular trading hours because I know yes, we've also hit the opening range gap. It's got encouragement. Dow, we've barely gotten there, but Dow is Dow, I guess. Bitcoin as well. Something to check here and there. Ideally, if this doesn't give anything within, could get something here though. It's been made, but just the 1 minute is not really there. Now there's the 2 minute. The 1 minute got equal lows, so I don't like that. Let's say the 2 minutes shit as well, and 3 minute is not there. I don't know. I'd be willing to miss this out. I think they might give an expansion here, but it would just be. It might be a retracement in the for this out. That's it. It might be temporary higher than go lower. We don't really respect that either. Okay, Bitcoin's moving a bit higher. Fuck Bitcoin though. Shit about that. All gold is looking like a market maker sell model right now. Like, yeah. Silver looks shit. Okay, just same old, same old. Yeah, these buys don't look amazing, I'll be real. No alignment in them at all. They might give that, I don't know though. I wouldn't really trust it too much. Yeah, 2 minutes not there either. I thought the 2 minute in the micro would be some false bullshit. And then I checked the Nasdaq contract and it's still shit. So no, I don't really trust this as much. Might be reaccumulating here just because of all of this shit. Yeah, come lower to the sell side. If it wasn't the Fed chair power bullshit, I would have risked 200 on that trade. But it is where it is. So ideally, once it's 3 o'clock and if there is no trade opportunity, I'm going to close shop for the day. Okay, that's London low hit now, right? Is it hit? No, that's the sell side getting approach. London low is just below that. Yep. Right. There's a 1 minute. I think that's 1 minute third stage of delivery. That's bullshit, guys. I'm not really interested in this buy either. Like, if it does that and then, because we have a 1 minute 60 there and 2 minutes not aligning, so fuck that. I'm not interested in that. All right. We'll just move again there. I'm thinking. Yeah, still not interested as much. Looks a bit fake. Just because of the high time frame sell program in as well. 5 minute is super bearish. Yeah. Those civvies in the 5 minute look too good. Wow. There's even made suspension blocks in there as well. That's how bearish it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, took that low and Q is struggling, but should take it. Dow is finally showing its hand, and Dow's got some nice sell side below. The NQ expand now, it did. Alright. NQ is looking pre-market low, you could say, the one that started this range. London low, I'd say, needs to come to. And London low also marks 50% of this range as well. Which is 50% of the H4 range, that is. Yeah, knocks on the dot. The M30 basically right below London's low is super ideal. So, and I think we're drawn to London's low ideally. Ideally, I'd want to see it take some buy stops first. What's doing that? But yeah, so it could look kind of a sell opportunity if it's given. I don't mind. I wouldn't take the optimal trade entry of the 2 minute here just because we are not really at a discount, but we're just at a low. So I wouldn't trust my stop at there. Pretty much like within this range, this is a discount, so I wouldn't trust my stop there. I think the best kind of sells would be if it holds the first presented FEG and it would come higher. And those would be the most ideal sells right now. Yeah, buys do look quite decent right now. I just don't like how it's not doing London low. Yes, and down has. No, they haven't. Yes, have you? Yes, has not either. So I'm not really interested in buying that. Yeah, but that trend line there looks quite obvious. They did give it the 2 minute or 3 minutes. Fuck that. I feel like they were supposed to give that, but they did like maybe as a FOMO entry that I just want to take. It's fine. I don't really need to take those shitty entries. So quite a lot of liquidity, yeah. Honestly, I'm not looking to buy straight away off the London low either. The M30 basically, I want to see how it treats it. If it can treat it good, then I would probably buy that. Otherwise, call it a day. We are approaching 3 p.m. now. See, this looks like a good buy right now, or a decent buy is being made, but just the fact that it's near a lot of sell side, we've yet to reach the discount, and it's just, yeah, pretty much doesn't look as ideal. I think if this was a buy, it'd be a retracement for sells. So, nah, I don't want to be tricked here, is what I'm saying. Still haven't reached that discount. We're like a couple of ticks away from the discount as well. So it should reach that. This is likely just a fake move, a really fake move, and a very sad one if anybody's buying this. Because when it comes around 2 ticks away from discount, it'll usually make a shitty fake move to induce early buyers. So I don't want to be manipulated by that either. And ES made that fake move as well. Quite saddening. I don't think ES is anywhere near the discount. Yeah, nowhere near it. Actually, it's quite near it. Dow may definitely made that fake move. Shit. I feel sorry for people who buying Dow right now. Yep, Dow is quite far away from the discount as well, and somewhat close to the sell side. Maybe they will make this buy, yeah, but it's better missing out just because it doesn't align with the rules. Preferred discount, if you can give me that in the next 8 minutes. Okay, there's fake nose that way. Bloody nose. Leave that trim line there. See, this is something I would take, yeah, but it's just the fact that we haven't come to discount yet. And that's a very important rule of rule. It coming to a discount. Otherwise, these buys usually are very lethargic, or they just offer retracement. That's it. So even if this like does go in the direction I want it to, just higher. There you go. That's why I didn't take this shit for this. It's low now. If we bought there, you would have gone fucked. Yes, it's done that, please. And we have a bought here. I would have gone rigged. Come on, prove me right. I'm not taking these, bro. Fuck off. See the very shoulder flow still there. Yeah, I did kind of predict up here that it would sell off as well. I just didn't take it because it did come into a PDRA elect. That's all. This did though, and it's up on trade entry, so it's ideal. So yeah, I could have sold it up here as well. Not there. That's where it is. Okay, let's see. Anybody bought this? Can fuck no anytime. And there you go. That's why you don't buy it early. I used to do that all the time. Right, approaching that discount now. Approaching London low, I think it'll literally just accelerate there now at this point. Technically, it's took a London low, but I prefer it where it's actually started the expansion move. There you go, just took it now. And we're approaching that discount right there. We just hit discount of this range. Ideally, I want to see it come to the M30 BC right below the discount. Gold selling off as well. Yes, can't hit the discount as well. Dow is well, quite far away from it. I don't even look too much at the Dow. Right, here's approaching the MTBC now. Check the MTBC if it looks good anymore. Yeah, it looks kinda decent. Still got sell side on the M15, so I wouldn't really trust the buys yet, I guess. Though they could sponsor, I don't know. I want to see if if it hits the M30 basically before 3 p.m. Then I would see if it makes a buy opportunity or not. Otherwise, let's see. Guys, hit the M30 basically now. That was actually the draw. So it could have held us all one day. Guys, hit that shit now. I can mark out all of this shit up here. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully not. Very accumulation on that one. Fortunately, shares now. 330. That. And then we've got FOMC member bullshit speaking as well. That Tuesday looks a bit more better. Wednesday, okay, so it's NFP week as well this week. I think always a bunch of bank holidays on Friday. So I didn't really check on that. And Thursday not as much, but um, yeah, Friday there's a bit of bank holidays. I think Friday would be better to trade after the NFP, but of course that's the protocol. But yeah, Tuesday looking a bit. Tuesday looks quite nice. Yeah, Wednesday ideally yes. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is spooling lower now. This is so I don't think it'll offer any buys. The MT basically is probably going to fail at this point. Back to midnight open as well. Check that daily candle is looking. I had a feeling that this daily candle might make another SIBI as well. If it wasn't coming, if it wasn't showing any kind of order flow to go higher, it might make another daily SIBI for Monday. And if that's the case, then we'll definitely be getting a bullish reversal this week if that's the case. But yeah, because it seems like it's going to be doing that on the daily. Like here's what I mean. Bring it, yeah. Look on the daily right here. I predicted Friday to be the make a SIBI. That's why I was really bearish on Friday. Although today I was somewhat bullish, but in this case it's been bearish and did get those sells. However, the reason it would leave buy side is because it might be making a daily SIBI. Yeah, that's why. And if that's the case, then we could definitely take Monday's low on Tuesday or Wednesday and look for a reversal Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, just seeming like it's giving that right now, the daily, because it's got a refusal to come back to Thursday's low. So we'll see if it does that. Alright, not too far away from that 3 p.m. And the 1 minute looks like shit, 2 minutes looks like shit as well. So let's see if this gives anything. Just hit the midnight open and the M30 kind of busy low. Yeah, although it's still respecting the bearish order flow. And just hit 3 p.m. Okay, hit 3 p.m. now. Let's see if it can give anything at all. It does seem like it might do so, yeah. Let's see. I'll give it to 310-ish then. interesting. Right, so then I got a bit of somewhat reversal looking thing. There's no internal steer because here I can't really trust this because it could be a retracement. That's the only thing I would trust with internal steer. You have equal highs right, yeah, they're all made. Got some equal lows there, but it's fine. It's yeah, high time frame busy. There is no busy within this range, although 30-second I made one. A tiny one, I guess. Might invert it, that would be wrong. See if it does that. Okay, there's no internal SSD there, so I'm not really into it too much. On the higher time frame, there's no actual SSD in these areas. Nah. It's the only thing I can't really trust here is an internal SSD if it's made. Yeah, it looks kind of shit to be honest. 2 minutes looks like a solid program. So 3 minutes filling in that CB as well. We want to see how it respects or reacts to the CB. Right, if it inverts it or not as well. See if 5 minutes made anything either. Not much. Although it is like retracing back to the M30 base here and selecting it somewhat. Not really interested still because no SSD confirmation. 15 seconds, so no kind of base easy either. We have inverted some CVs in the 15-second, but we made this trend line here, so still not ideal. And 1 minute it's got a bunch of wicks. I need like at least SSD. There's none of that here. Might reverse that, I'll be wrong. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, just hit the LHF, buy side, minor buy side. You have a bunch of trend line here. And it doesn't really need to take all of this. It just needs to kind of disrupt the sellers here, that's all. Like if they sold here, then it would disrupt them here, that's all really. Yeah, you can see all this shit, there's no SSD either. I don't really trust this as much. No, don't trust it. There's a suspension block it made, but I still don't trust it too much. The trend line we have below. And we're kind of respecting now that 1 minute CB in the premium. Doing that at 3 to 10. Close up because there's actually 9 here. Right, too much consolidation as well. It is showing signs of like bullishness, but you know, see, yeah, here's a sign, I guess. Constant encouragement of the M3. See, somewhat respecting it, but it's below it. Yes, only needs to disrupt that. I could have been right down here as well, but there's no 1 minute alignment, 2 minute. Okay, there's actually still no alignment. There's 0. That's what I was saying. That's why I don't want to enter this. Taking equal lows now. The only bid he made in this range taken as well. So I'll go about 5 more minutes now. See if we can make it. I don't think it will though. Yeah, yes, selling off as well. And Dow hit the sell side, but it's not hit the discount. Likely a fake move in Dow. Dow did make well, didn't make a 60, but it's actually approached the um, down close candles. Doesn't really mean much. I don't really care about Dow though, to be honest. So long as NQ and yes, it targets, especially on Q. And see if this is the 60 and internal 60 ideal. I'm not sure. Mm, you're looking at this now, the Civi made. 3 seconds. And yeah, I think after this one, I'll probably just call it a day. Because that low. Although wait, monthly busy below as well, I guess, for retest. So yeah, there we go. Probably trust. Consolidation, so fuck this shit. Bear flags well, 15 seconds is D being made. 1 minute Cibi, 2 minute there, 3 minute. Quite
Order
give us a
filled.
value, right?
Order filled.
In anticipation of the high prices up there. And we're not going to too much on that one. 3 minutes left for that macro as well. There it is. Daily break even around the Cibi high. I'm looking at this here and it looks like it should be a decent break even. 1 minute 60 would be made there, 2 minute would be made there. Yeah, I think this Cibi close would be an ideal break even right here. Should only be like, well, 1 hour actually, yeah. Okay, got equal highs there as well within this trend line. You know, 1 minute anticipation there, decent. Media rebalance. Got a little trend line here and then turn on as well. You can see expand now, that's all. Got trend line with the trend line and minor buy side there. Okay, nicely done. There you go. Got break even once it hits that Cibi high. Well, could call that an up to one trade entry right there as well. Yeah, right there. Then I mean, see it come here. Got more trend line here as well. Stand above early sellers. Got highs right there as well. Closed above that. Comes got encouragement. Can we hit that and go break even there? Try and get 200 up there as well. There's your la. You see how that busy holds right there? This mitigation block. It's break even, call it a day. Comes above this close, that's trail stop up under this low. Ideally should invert this, right? It just doesn't look right to me. But then we got a lot of sell side here and that trend line there, so do what you want, thank you. Wait for this wick to be hit. Once the expansion there though, ideally, because we do have equal highs above, but it's in the form of high resistance, so I don't know if we can go there quick. Otherwise, break even day. Equal highs, trend line, trend line. Should see an expansion now towards the opening of that. It's not a minor expansion, that's fine. I want to see that expansion towards those equal highs, ideally. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to go try to stop on that low. It's not much to be locked in, but it's something. I see this continuing definitely. Above that high, I'll try to stop that low. Deal.
Order filled.
There you go, 400. Boom, done for the day. Call it a day right there. Nice little surgical strikes. I'll do the review later. This is live execution because I actually remember when I do the review later after the day after I walk. Yeah. This is the chart executions. Simple. Originally, I'm to optimal trade entry right here. I could have held this as well. I made a lot more, but man, optimal trade entry. Yeah. Hit came close stop and okay. And comes take profit 2R, boom. Reaccumulation, fake buys. Yeah, because it's above the 50%. Anybody who bought here got fucked. That's where I take my take profit. Yeah, forms a bear flag, and then a bunch of trend line, buy side, and a retracement. Retracement offered a high time frame alignment, and essentially, yeah, it's as simple as that. Now, this might continue. It might not. I don't care though, to be honest. I'm only looking to get out 2R each on these trades. When I get to 1,500 on that account, then I'll be looking to increase the risk and lower the risk reward, and then just try and get this past quick. Not really. Till next time, be safe.